Show, and Jessica is here for our Chamber Chat segment. How are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing all right.
Well, good. I think we're getting all stuff squared away.
Yep.
We've got, we do a lot of sports around here, so I'm kind of getting plans ready for this weekend.
Yeah, you're wrapping up baseball, softball, all the things, right?
All the things.
Tennis.
Yeah, we've never really covered tennis. I wonder if that's something we ought to start in the future.
I don't know.
And we haven't done track and field.
Tennis is kind of boring when you listen on the radio, I feel like.
Okay.
You have to, watch it because, I don't know. You need to see, their facial reactions when they hit and when they miss it or when they, whatever. It's hard to announce something like that.
I would think so. Now, there was one year that we submitted Jim Wilburn's play-by-play to the New Mexico Broadcasters Association for Broadcast of the Year, Sports Broadcast of the Year. And we didn't win. And we got beat out by cross-country coverage in Gallup.
Really?
So you talk about tennis.
Yeah.
How do you do radio play-by-play of cross-country?
Right. You almost would need a little buggy to follow them.
Yeah.
Because you can't run and talk at the same time.
Well, they must have done that because that's what beat us out. So
wow.
So the first year we submitted Jim to win, for play-by-play, we didn't win. I had to tell Jim, I said, I am so sorry to tell you that you did not win the award this year. And he said, well, what? Well, who won? I said, well, my friends in Gallup won. For football? No. For basketball? No. For baseball? No.
Cross country.
Cross country. And
That's
we were both
funny.
like, what?
Yeah. They're trying to be equal opportunity, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I guess I needed to hear the broadcast because apparently it was awesome because they won an award.
Yeah, that's true.
So that would be a hard sport to do. We did we did some soccer this year. A lot more soccer this year than we did in previous years.
Uh-huh.
And both the boys and girls soccer teams had pretty decent years. And so I got to see a lot more soccer. I saw more soccer this year than I've ever seen in my entire life.
Wow.
And
you know all the rules to all the games. You kind of have to, right?
I don't know any of the rules to
No?
anything. No, I was there just to make sure the video went out over the internet.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't do any announcing.
The announcers did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had an announcer once. There are some similarities between soccer and hockey.
Okay.
You got goals. You're trying to put the puck or the ball into the goal.
You can only pass forward.
Yeah, there are some similarities. They are not alike, but they are similar. And there are similar terms used in soccer and hockey, and there are terms that are not the same. You use a certain term in hockey that you don't use in soccer and vice versa. And we had an announcer that kept using the hockey terms when they were calling the soccer game. And I was getting some complaints from the soccer people. I wish he wouldn't say that. That's a hockey term.
Yeah. That's funny.
But
I hope he didn't say puck instead of ball.
I don't think that was one of them.
Okay, good. That's a little more duh, but.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see. So, but you're right. I think tennis championships are this weekend. And then next weekend is track and field, baseball, and softball. So
wow.
Good luck to all the athletes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Awesome.
Well, good. Well, how things at the chamber? You guys?
We are so busy. It's crazy. We've got an awesome event coming up. Well, there's so much coming up this week and next week.
Okay.
So this week is this isn't really a chamber thing, but this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about it on the radio because I want teachers to be, if your kiddo has a teacher and you didn't know about it or whatever, there's a lot of schools that are doing things, PTOs and stuff that are doing things for the teachers. But I don't know. I just think they are underpaid and underappreciated a lot of times. So go thank a teacher. It's Appreciation Week for them. Okay. And then as far as chamber stuff, so next week, Tuesday the 10th, there is it's not really chamber either, but we help and I don't know, get the programs or whatever. It's called Women for a Better Artesia.
Okay.
And it's a group of women. It can be anybody who basically wants not necessarily change, but just wants to be informed about what is going on in town and making Artesia better, right? So they usually meet at the administration building, but this time we're going to be meeting at the Ocotillo Performing Arts Center, and this time it's about community safety.
Okay.
And there's going to be Commander Quinones is going to be there, and a couple other guests. I don't know exactly all the names, but we're going to just hear from people across the board about how do we keep our families safe, how do we stay safe, how do we see odd things happening or whatever. So that's happening on Tuesday, and then Thursday is our event. We're so excited.
Okay.
It's the 12th, and it's the Summer Activities Fair.
The Summer Activities Fair.
Yes. So we've got, how many signed up already? Almost 20?
Yeah, we're pushing 20.
20 people or organizations that are signed up.
Okay.
And it's going to be at the administration building over on Bulldog Bowl from 3:30 to 5:30 in the afternoon. So grab your kiddos from school, pop by the building. There's going to be a ton of people set up giving information about what you can get your families and children signed up for this summer or involved in, or even just information about different things. So whether it's church camps, or maybe it's a sports camp of some kind, or swim lessons, piano lessons, or reading stuff at the library, all kinds of things. So we're really excited. We usually have about, 12 to 15, and this year we've got 20.
Okay.
So I feel like people are really coming out to just keep these kids engaged and have something to do this summer.
And if you would like to have a booth, you can show up an hour early at 2:30 to set up, and then you don't even have to be present. If it's helpful for you to set up and leave, that's an option as well.
Just
Yeah,
have
and
some
it's completely
flyers
free.
or something
Yeah.
there.
Yep, free event.
And what day is this again?
It is Thursday the 12th of May.
Thursday the 12th.
Next
Okay.
Thursday. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, all right. Y'all ought to have Sean there, so
That'd be awesome.
yeah.
Want to do it?
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Ooh,
I've already booked him for something else next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I told you
yeah.
But the hospital week.
Yeah,
which
hospital week is next week.
So I don't want to jump ahead on your
No,
list
we
there.
can talk about it. That's on Wednesday. So we're going to be out there as well. FYI, we're going to the hospital next Wednesday.
I'll be there.
I'm going to tell Sean today, FYI, you're doing a
FYI,
broadcast from
yeah.
the hospital next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we're doing this morning show. I hadn't told Jeffrey yet this.
Oh,
We're taking this show to the hospital
Cool.
next Wednesday.
Good.
that'll be so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, National Hospital Week next week. We did this a couple years ago where we went and interviewed some of the nurses, some of the doctors, whoever we could basically corner in the hallways that would talk to us. And
I
just
think we're doing the same thing.
yeah, and just pick their brains about it. Like, how did you? Well, at that time it was, how long have you been here? What position? What do you do? Blah 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 blah. But now I feel like there'll be some really interesting questions, like COVID questions and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun. They're doing a big cookout for their staff and having a lunch, and
Yeah.
so it'll be fun to go.
Because that's what our plan is we're going to be there doing the morning show. We're going to do the same thing. They're going to drag some staff over and make them be interviewed by us, and then and that's the day that we have. I never forget what he is. He's either going to be the commissioner or the mayor that day.
Both.
You can wear two
Maybe
hats.
both. Yeah.
At the same time.
Sure.
You know what? They need to get him one of those shirts. This was years ago. Tigert was the coach at softball down in Carlsbad, and his son was a coach. And his son coached here for a couple seasons. And his mother would come to the games, and she'd have a blue shirt on one side and orange shirt on the other. And
Aw.
one side said Coach Tigert's mom, and one said Coach Tigert's wife.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
And so we need to do something like that for
That could get confusing for those that don't know.
Or like those bumper stickers that say,
But it's
my other car's a limo or whatever.
Yeah.
We could get him a hat that says, my other job is mayor.
Yes. I think it's a great idea. So we get him a double-brimmed hat.
Yeah.
Yep.
And on one
forward
side
and one
has
back.
the city logo on it, and the other side has the county logo. And then when he's out and about, and
You can
he just
flip it around.
flip the hat around, But anyway, that's the day that he usually comes in and chit chats, and then of course we're going to have some other hospital folks there.
Cool.
And then Sean's going to be there during the lunchtime to
Do a remote.
what you're talking about. Talk
Cool.
to some of the hospital workers and thank them for what they have done for the last couple of years with the COVID, especially, and all that
Yeah.
good stuff. So.
And now that we can mingle again and just kind of pick their brains on, golly, did you sleep at all?
Have a little therapy session. Tell me
Right?
how you really feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Into this live microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, she wants us to go Facebook Live. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Well, we'll try some of that too.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So that's next week.
Next week it's full.
On Wednesday.
Crazy.
Guess what else is next week? The long-awaited drawing. We thought Friday the 13th sounded like a lucky day, so we're going to do our chance to win $2,022 drawing Friday the 13th.
Is that
Ooh, it's next Friday.
the 13th? Oh my gosh.
So you have like 10 more days to buy your
We're all
chances
going
to
to dress
win.
up in our Freddy Krueger masks. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Feeling lucky.
That's funny.
I know. We
Yeah.
thought it was a fun day to do it.
Yep.
So, yeah, next week is busy. Holy moly.
So
Yep.
got a lot of stuff that's going on. So
Have you ever been to Artrageous?
I have not. I've heard of Artrageous.
Yeah. I haven't been either. And then I saw some of the pieces that they did at the last time they were here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I need to go to this next time because holy moly, that was so cool. So they come out and it's like this live artist on stage at the Ocotillo, and they start doing painting, and they use brushes, and they use their hands, and they use their heads, and they use whatever. And you're sitting there and there's some music playing, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. All of a sudden they'll like flip it upside down, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's Elvis. It's like, what in the world? Like, it's just so neat. And it's wild and crazy. And then they will come out and do another one, and then another one. And they do a bunch during their show. And it's so much fun for like kids and adults. And oftentimes the Ocotillo will have performances that are just adult friendly, and this one is like really fun for the kiddos. So that's coming up on the 24th, Tuesday, May 24th. They had to reschedule. They were coming I feel like in February or something. So now they're coming now. And I think it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So tickets are on sale now.
They are.
For Artrageous.
ArtesiaArtsCouncil.com.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy them there. And kiddo tickets are cheaper than the adult tickets. So they're really
Usually.
encouraging families to come out. So, yeah.
Usually. Not always.
Yeah. Yes. Sometimes people like anybody getting in, it's this price.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
That's right.
they're encouraging the kiddos to come.
Oh, of course.
So it'll be fun and interactive. And
I asked Candace if it was like a Gallagher concert thing. If you're sitting in the front row, do you need to have
A raincoat.
raincoat on? And she said no, but they are going to have to clean up the stage area.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm sure they will. They probably have all the products to do that.
Yeah. Well, they better.
Yeah.
Probably not their first rodeo.
No.
No, well, that sounds good. So tickets are on sale for that. And then is the Comic-Con in May?
It is. That's the 21st.
That's the 21st. Okay.
And that's the Arts Council and the library together doing that. They're calling it City of Champions Comic Con.
Yeah. So are you guys going to be in comic book costume character?
I will not. I will be
Dibs
out
on
of town.
Harley Quinn.
Ooh.
I got the full outfit in my closet.
Even the spiky necklace?
Yep. Pudding.
Dang. Pudding.
Pudding. Okay. There you
No,
go.
I'm going to be out of town that weekend. But it sounds like fun. It's our first one to
Yeah.
try it out, see if it works in
That's right.
Artesia.
That's
I
right.
think there's people that would dress up for it. Are you going to go dress up?
Who are you
No.
dressing up as, Gene?
Steve Jobs.
Oh.
But I'd
He's
have too
not a
much hair.
comic book character. Is he?
No.
Oh.
So that wouldn't work.
No.
That wouldn't work.
Who
Who would be your we should think about
Dr.
this.
Johnny Fever,
What's he from?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Do you see my eyes rolling, people?
It's not a comic book character?
No. Is it?
Sheldon Cooper.
No, he is not a comic book character
Pop
either.
culture.
However,
He spent a lot of time in the comic
Yes.
book store.
yes.
Is that am I closer?
That'd
You're
be
getting
fun.
closer.
Acceptable.
But doesn't he like to be Flash?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. That's right. He did dress up as the Flash.
You have that outfit in your closet?
I do not.
Oh, man.
I do
He
not.
should be Flash.
That would be
AKA
awesome.
Sheldon Cooper.
I think, some of their episodes on The Big Bang Theory when they had the costumes, I still think Raj, when he was Aquaman, that's like an awesome costume.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that one. I'm going to have to go back and watch.
Well, it looks
I
like
love
he's
that
riding
show.
a horse, so
Oh,
it's,
gosh.
or seahorse, and it's
yeah.
pretty funny. And he did not want to be Aquaman. That's,
But he had to be. Did he draw the last straw? The short straw?
Well, in the episode that I remember, they all showed up as the Flash.
Oh.
And they couldn't all be the Flash, so they had to come up with something else. And but anyway,
Cool.
That's
I
funny.
digress. So I have to come up with I don't know if I be a comic book character. Could I be the drunk that he throws the coat to in Batman?
Sure.
That's not a comic book, but that's a live action movie.
Oh.
That's not a comic
You
book.
watched the new Batman over the weekend.
it was dark.
It's good.
Is it?
It is dark. It
I mean,
has
they all
Robert
are kinda
Patterson.
dark.
Patterson? The Twilight guy.
Yeah.
He's Batman.
And how is
Okay.
that?
He actually played it very well. He has like long black hair, which is weird to see on him. And he's like, he's very dark. In fact, we watched it during the day and I was like, we probably should watch this at night. You could probably see more because
Oh, yeah.
it was just so dark. on the
Cinematography
screen.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
But there, when he's trying to catch these thieves and killers and whatever, it was really cool how it was very smart. Like, I can't give it away, but like different things that there were really neat clues, almost like Sherlock Holmes clues, to where like you don't understand what's going on, and then all of a sudden he'll flip around and like do something, and it means URL, and it's a whole different thing, but really he's talking about a computer URL. And then he types it in, and now the bad guy's like talking to him on there, and it's
Wow.
just like so cool. I don't know, it was just really weird.
So what's that actor's name?
Robert Patterson.
Pattinson?
Pattinson.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me IMDb. We know it's the guy from Twilight.
Well, if you'd have
Pattinson. Pattinson.
Okay.
And
All right, then
he
you
is
had-
the Batman.
Okay. Then you had Val Kilmer played Batman in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
George Clooney
Ben Affleck.
Yep.
played Batman in a movie. Ben Affleck played Batman in a couple movies.
Michael Keaton.
Michael
Oh,
Keaton
yeah.
played
he was
Batman
a good Batman.
in a couple of movies.
Christian Bell. That says there's 47 different people who played Batman on Google. Can
Christian
that be
Bale.
real?
Right. Well, I'm just thinking
good.
like so Michael Keaton,
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
He was. I liked his deep voice. He was.
Okay.
Like,
It almost got fake in the second and third.
Will
movie.
Arnett. I feel like
Well,
I
that was in
remember
the
him.
Lego. He's Lego Batman.
Yes.
Oh.
He's Lego
he's
Batman.
I was gonna say he's too funny to
Bruce
be Batman.
Greenwood? He wasn't Batman, was he? He was just in Batman. This guy?
Okay. Well, then the original TV show from the '60s, the OG Batman,
Wasn't there.
Was what's that actor's name? In the '60s TV show, which was also made into a movie.
I don't know. My question is, these guys right here, have all of them been in multiple Batman movies, or are any of them only a one and
Kilmer
done?
and Clooney, I know, were in one. Affleck was in a couple of different ones because Batman versus Superman, and so he was part of the Marvel.
Adam West?
Adam West, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Adam West.
Never seen him.
Oh, you have got. I think it's on YouTube. You have got to watch the original
Batman.
Batman movie. I mean, it's real campy '60s with the boff and the the all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've seen pictures.
So,
I just wondered if they're going to give Robert Pattinson another
well, I think
movie.
as highly rated as it is and as much money as it's made, they'll
They
probably
probably
do
will.
2 more, just like they did with
How do you feel?
Christian Bale.
I think, I mean, they left it to where
But did he do a
they
good
always
job?
do that, right? There's always
Yeah.
like that like leaving it open to where, oh man, who's next? So I thought it was the Joker in this one, but really it was the Riddler.
The Riddler. Okay.
And then the Joker comes in at the end. Like
Okay.
they're gonna team up.
So did you see the Val Kilmer Batman?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see the George Clooney one?
Remind me who was Joker. In George Clooney.
George Clooney. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger was the bad guy. He was
Oh.
Mr. Freeze.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I did see that one.
Okay.
I had that CD of the soundtrack
The
of that one. I
soundtrack?
liked that one.
Okay.
Oh,
Then Ben
wow.
Affleck, and then he had Michael Keaton, who was in the first 2.
And Michael Keaton's Joker was Jack Nicholas, right?
Jack Nicholson.
Nicholson.
Not Jack Nicholas, the golfer.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's very confusing.
Sorry. Jack Nicholas is an awesome golfer, just so you all know. I'm sorry, my husband's been watching golf lately.
That's okay.
Yeah, so he scared me.
Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Okay.
How did they get his face to stay like that
I
all
know.
the
I know.
time?
Doesn't he do a lot of horror films? He's probably just good at that.
And his laugh box.
And then there
that he
was the
had in his
Christian
pocket.
Bale ones.
And that one was, I kind of started boycotting that one, right? Because that was Heath Ledger.
That was Heath Ledger,
And he
who
killed
was the
himself.
Joker.
He ended up
in,
killing himself.
After that. In the Val Kilmer version, Jim Carrey
Yes.
was the Riddler.
That's right.
And what's his name was Two-Face. But neither one of you have seen the original. It's got Burgess Meredith as the Penguin. It's got Cesar Romero as the Joker. What's her name was
You lost
Catwoman.
me at 1960.
I'm sorry, I thought everybody had seen that movie.
No.
I should go watch it.
One of the funny, I don't want to give it away, but one of the funniest scenes is there's Adam West, and he uncovers a bomb, and it's like a joke, like you see the big black thing with the, and he's on the dock, and he's looking for a place to throw the bomb into the ocean. So he's running down the dock with this bomb, and he comes up on a couple of ladies with their kids in strollers. So he can't throw the bomb over there. So he's running over here, and he comes across a couple of nuns. Well, he can't throw the bomb over there. So then he goes over here, and there's some ducks and some ducklings on the water. So he can't throw the bomb in there. So
Oh, my gosh.
he's running around. Where do I throw this bomb?
You have to fly.
I kind of want to watch it now.
Oh, the Penguin gets a submarine, and the for the propellers, it's penguin feet, and so the submarine is
Oh my gosh.
it's campy 1960s. If you've ever watched The Monkees or the Addams Family or any of that kind of stuff from the 1960s, that's the kind of humor. When they have the fight scene and they punch somebody and the little bubble comes up, bam, pow,
Yeah.
all that stuff started with the original Batman movie.
That is so funny. This one I thought was interesting. Batman's the only one that has a costume. I mean, like, the Riddler has a costume, but it's not like Jim Carrey's Riddler costume. It's like all flashy green with the question marks everywhere, you know?
Right.
It's more just like I'm a bad guy, I have a mask type thing.
Yeah.
It's
More realistic.
It's a little different.
So let's see.
But it's good.
Burt Ward played Robin in the original deals, and then the movie was 1966 is when the movie came out, and Lee Merriweather played Catwoman in that movie. So
The girl-
Catwoman's in it.
The girl that played Catwoman in this one, she reminded me a lot of
Frank Gorshin was the Riddler in the
prior-
original series. Alan Napier was
Halle Berry.
Alfred. Neil Hamilton played Commissioner
I
Gordon.
am old enough to know Halle Berry, but
She
as far as I
played
go.
it really good. So this girl's name is Zoe Kravitz, and she reminded me a lot
You
of
know who
Halle-
that is? That's Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been in some movies. and stuff
Yeah,
like
she
that.
did.
She's been in some
she
TV
did
shows.
good in this.
Yeah, she is good.
She was Catwoman in this one. But see, look, this pic. Oh, I'm gonna show you the picture. She looks a lot like Halle Berry right there.
There
anyway.
you go.
Anyway.
Hey, can I
sorry.
take a break for
Yes.
some news?
Sure.
Let's do it. And we'll come
More,
back to
more
chamber
chamber
stuff.
chat and Batman discussion.